Hello, darlings. How are you? Happy New Year. um, Hope everyone had a nice festive evenings for New Year's Eve. Um, and we're starting fresh. So, the way we think, the way we process the past, the way we digest everything from the past, we just put everything behind and we move forward, okay? So, I was already shuffling and I was spreading the cards, so I had to cut out that part just to reduce a bit the timing. And the first thing that I noticed on the deck of this spread is that there are a lot of uh, earth cards, and I'm trying to understand why. Like there's a lot of earthy element. Now, this is a reading for twin flames and soulmates and for whoever resonates, okay? It can be for certain astrological sign, whoever feels the vibe I'm getting today. It's a lot of Taurus element because I see a lot of earth colors, but this is I just finished spreading the cards, so we'll find out a bit more about this. So I'm gonna see the current energy for the twin flames and the soulmates, divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? Now, this is how you are feeling and seeing yourself right now, your current energies. You're seeing yourself as the queen of earth. And that's why I was mentioning a lot of Taurus. I feel this warm, passionate woman that has a lot but of business element, business senses into it, but very grounded. So with the three of earth, it feels like you are putting something to work. It can be a personal project or something. Somebody is offering you some ideas to come to accomplish and to concretize. So you're starting on the right track. That's all I can say right now with divine feminine. This is a divine feminine energy, very grounded, but there is this fiery element. So you got some ideas, some opportunities, career advancements, it says here, that is going to change your life. It's going to change your finances, your perspective, your abundance, everything that surrounds you. You are feeding this idea and it's becoming a dream come true with the Three of Pentacles. This creativity you're putting to life, you're giving life. This is when it comes to Pentacles, it's about physicality. So this is something that is growing and is coming true. It's happening right now. So whatever you're doing, divine feminines, then go for it because this is this is something that's going to turn big. I don't know, whatever. But it's saying that you're putting your thoughts, your creativity, and with like-minded people, it's going to come true. It can be somebody that is going to help you um, bring this to the next level. Maybe you are interacting with people that is helping you expanding your knowledge or your hobbies or careers, something that is gonna help you financially and professionally and socially. Um, it can be a Taurus element. It can be just the idea of the putting to practice to concretize your ambitions. It's about ambition as well. Lots of Taurus are an element here. I don't know why. What is with a Taurus? And when it comes to Taurus, I connect Taurus a lot with Venus. So this woman, um, having Venus in her chart, it feels like she, by doing what she likes, it brings out the beauty in her. Hold on, I just want to put this music on because I love this. There's this song that has been in my head for a while now. It's calling Falling Slowly. It's such a beautiful song, and I hope you can hear it. Anyway, so this is where you're at right now. You're putting your energy in some creative pursuits to mold you, to define you as a woman. All right. Now, on the other hand, we have him. He is the dreamer. We got the fool here. And the dreamer is about taking a leap of faith. We have the two of fire and the renewal card, which is the judgment card. This is about having an epiphany. Now it can be him, it can be you. It can be both of you having like epiphanies, something that aha, like an aha moment. And you're like, oh my God, it hit me now. Now I know what I gotta do with myself. I know what I gotta do with my life. This guy is coming out of his comfort zone. He's got a dog here that is taking a leap of faith and is following what defines him as a person. The same thing, energy I feel about him. Something that is going to bring him joy and happiness. With the two of fire is two people working for the same goal, and is the same thing. Like here we got the ace of fire with the three of pentacles, which actually makes things come true. And the same about him. He's taken a leap of faith. He's got this aha moment, eureka, right? With the judgment, is it's all about that uh, giving birth to some ideas, and now I'm going to go and pursue my what I want. It can be you pursuing that, the idea that now I got it. Now I'm realizing that what I want is you. It can be also something about on a person more, if you is gonna see this on a professional level, something creative like a project that comes true. Okay, is pushing him toward out of the comfort zone to make it come true. Like everybody's case is different, but the renewal card, it's about that. It's about the judgment. It's about really getting you out of the comfort zone, and really that all this was supposed to happen so you can see life from a different perspective, from a very refreshed perspective, and very from very charismatic and energetic, and having that passionate goal towards life and achievements. They're saying that there's a new partnerships and contracts in place. So this dreamer, which is the fool, it can be divine masculine, it can be you. It's is gonna bring in that place where they finally is, it will allow them to be themselves. And this is interesting. This is very interesting. Let's find out a bit more about this. With the judgment card, we have rebirth and pursuing goals, but also is related to Pluto, which is about transformation as well. Okay, so we just left behind 2018. So with the 2019, I feel like we're finally coming out of that stagnation. We're putting ourselves, we're expanding our thoughts, our ideas, ideologies, career wise, money wise. Okay, we're not allowing circumstances or people to define us, or to just make us stay stuck in the rut. You can be in the same place, but you are coming with some new visions and ideas that is gonna eventually expand you and get you out there, and get you where you want to be in life. This is what I'm saying. um, and I think we both are in that place that is getting you out of the comfort zone in a better place, where you can finally uh, meet halfway, and and make this dream come true, right? um, what else? Now, how does he see you? He sees you as the page of earth, another earthy an earthy element we have here. And like a student is saying, that slowly working on something on themselves. But the other cards popped up, so which is the Hierophant, the Four of Fire, and we have the Nine of Water. So, and when the other question I had is, okay, if he sees you as somebody that is slowly improving and working and loving themselves and improving and expanding on something, uh, what are his plans about you? And they said that we got the Hierophant. So that plants with the Hierophant is like a priest, is like a religion, is institution, it's like a church. With the Four of Fire, it says that actually his plans are, he sees a life and he envisions a life with you. He definitely sees that. Now, because I see the Nine of Water alone, I also feel like by seeing you like this woman that is a work in progress, kind of, I feel like he sees you like a teacher and a student in the same time, because the Hierophant carries knowledge. He's a mature person, but he's also carries both element of conventional and unconventional methods. So believe a person who is very spiritual, but carries that uh, a sense of intellectual and sense of realistic approach. Oh my God, it just hit me now. The unity is the Hierophant is represented by Taurus. You see, we got another Taurus here. Um, Taurus is very grounded and mature. So it sees you as somebody that is expanding their knowledge, but also giving like a sort of expertise to some degree. It sees you very happy on your own with the Nine of Water. It's a person that is it has finally reached the maturity, emotional stability, and maturity. How I see the Hierophant with the Four of Fire, I see that he sees you somebody that is very spiritual, almost like a holy marriage. When I see the institution of church, like a holy marriage, but Four of Fire is commitment, but it's also home, right? The four corners of the house, it's like a structure. Like for you, the spirituality part of your life, it feels like home. It feels like you are in your element, in your element on your own, and you're happy with it. And this saying your wish is coming true. So I'm thinking he sees you finally finding home. Maybe because maybe you're doing something that makes you happy and fulfills you. So where it allows you to learn and also to teach, and you found your calling. That's what it is. Now I'm getting with a dreamer, the fool, creativity projects, and the new judgment call is like you found your calling. You're moving towards forward towards your calling. um, yes, and you're doing what makes you happy, something that allows you to be yourself. And when you do something that makes you truly happy, you're always going to carry this sense of peace and integrity and happiness within yourself, with or without this person, because you are doing something that really fulfills you and defines you, and matches um, with your integrity, your spirituality, your ideology, with your values, your morals, and allows you to be yourself. It's so important to do something in life that really fulfills you. When you wake up in the morning, you have a reason to do what you're doing, because you are asked for, you are called for it. Yes, that's what the Judgment card is, and the Dreamer. And the Two of Fire, it's about going towards this project and making it true. That's why there's a lot of earth element, because something is becoming very physical. So it's gonna come true. The other element is, like I said, is that he sees the institution of church, and the Four of Fire, it's marriage. Now there is another scenario that I see here, that either he wants you to be um, available so he can propose you, right? He wants you to be single. Like Nine of Fire is, Nine of Water is like feelings, being happy on your own, but he really needs to feel that you are happy on your own and alone in order for him to make something come true for you, because this is wishes coming true, and that's what his wishes are towards you. The other side, like I said, is like he sees you as somebody that the holy marriage, but like you finally feel feel home. Yes, you feel home because you have this inner peace, and by doing what makes you happy, it's and the spirituality is a good part of it. So you it feels you like you feel home here in this environment. I don't know, that you're doing what makes you happy, and that what makes him happy, because when he sees you doing what makes you happy, you're always going to be happy. Okay. uh, the other cards that I had on here on the side was the Knight of Earth, King of Fire, and Six of Fire. Oh, I see. There is a lot of earthy element, because I think there is like the full moon. No, the partial moon is January 5th. I think it's today and tomorrow, which is in Capricorn. And there's a lot of Taurus. That's why I keep saying Taurus, but they get Taurus and Venus, which is about you know, expansion, but also taking care of yourself, because Taurus is in Venus is about loving yourself. It's like the Empress, the same, nurturing yourself and feeding ideas, and taking care of your health and your body. It's about releasing toxic situations and behaviors and attitude and lifestyle. Yes, that's why we have a lot of, and we have with Taurus here, but I see because the five, January 5 and 6, I think is the partial moon. It's the, is it like the blood moon or the wolf moon? I'm hearing, I'm hearing it's like this woman is carrying a lot of a masculine element. Yes, because there's a lot of groundiness and there's not a lot of emotions. Nine of water is about being finally happy on your own, finding certain stability emotionally. Doesn't mean that we want to be alone in this planet, don't take me wrong, but finally something fulfills us, okay, in a way that uh, we ground ourselves in a way that when he's ready to approach you, you are stable, you're balanced, and you're just welcoming, right? Because something you do every day really makes you happy. that's what that's what he sees in you. We see here the Six of Fire, the King of Fire, and the Knight of Earth. This gentleman has been slowly dedicating a lot of work and attention to you. The Knight of Fire, it's about like really committing to you and long term. It's like slow but long term, and all his chakras are activated. This card is the only card that has no swords, no wings, no wands, not even pentacles. He's just dressed like a beautiful armor, because he carries the Venus. He carries beauty, and he's in peace with himself. He's activated. Look at the purple chakras, like he has learned all his lessons now, and he's very patient with you and the situation. He's also somebody who's patiently and slowly is giving you um, ideas. This is a King of Fire. He is very artistic. He has artistic pursuits. He has big visions. He can actually help you and assist you in expanding your ideas and your projects in the background. It kind of gives you ideas, and that's a victory card right there. And that's the good news he's gonna get, or you're gonna get through him. Some news is going to come towards you, and that's good news. Is victory card. The King of Fire, it's lots of a Leo element in it, but this guy is like, he can make everybody's dreams come true, because he has big visions and is very artistic, and he knows how to bring things to the next level. And the things that he wants to bring to the next level with you is by This one, the Unity card, the Hierophant with the Four of Wands, he really wants a family and commitment with you, and he got this eureka moment, that aha moment with you, and that's why it's putting him out of his comfort zone. He's taking a leap of faith. This dog here, you see, they now they got the mental clarity that, oh my God, I know what we were supposed to be, and there's something that is just not just beyond you and him, but it's something on a bigger scale, like working together as a team. I see the word team, and I think I heard it somewhere. I saw it here too. Recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. I think you're two working together into something bigger and better. Um, Maybe in the background, and you're not even realizing it. I don't know what it is. Everybody's case is different. I see we have again here the Lord card. This is a new deck that I just got recently. It's called the Witch's Wisdom. Okay. And we have the Lord. And to me, it looks like an Aries, but honestly, when I look at it, it looks also like a Capricorn. And we have all these the Pluto, and we got also the Death card here again, which is Pluto again. It's about transformation, and this is the eureka moment. Some of you have gone through the dark night of the souls, and it's been a painful journey. Some of you will go through the dark night of the souls, unfortunately, and I went through the dark night of the souls not once, two, three times. I know the second phase of my dark night of the souls was around February 2017, and it lasted for like 3 to 4 months. So it wasn't easy. Um, but it's a necessary evil because it will bring you in a better place. It's going to release all the pains, all the wounds, and that's why we have the renewal card here. The Judgment card is like karma, but it's finally going to get released. For some of you who have done your inner work, you're going to the next level of expanding to the more humanitarian side of it, like serving. And I see the masculine element with all these pentacles here. I see ambition. I see uh, physicality, going towards your goal. I feel like most of the divine feminines, they're carrying this masculine energy, and I think it's related to the Capricorn and this the blood moon, and I think it's called the wolf moon. It's brought the divine feminine to not be so emotional anymore, but just to be happy in her own skin, right? And more grounded to her emotions. And that's where you're going towards 2019. I feel like you're getting all the signs and the synchronicities and the divine attention and guidance telling you that it's time to embrace the both feminine and masculine side of it, but now it's a time that requires for you to be more aggressive and masculine, but in the positive sense of it. Okay, because a lot of physicality here. I see the Taurus and Capricorn, and now we're in this month of Capricorn, and now I'm seeing the Hierophant, which is, I'm connecting this now Taurus again, and this looks like a Capricorn to me. Everything is related to the January 5th. I think that January 6th, there's also another partial moon or new moon, yes, and Pluto and all this. We got Mars. We got all this uh, um, that are these planets that are in Capricorn and are on the opposite side of Cancer, which away from the sun, and it puts you in a place now to feel that energy of the masculine side of you, so you don't get that moody. Okay, even though we don't have the sun and it's the moon in Capricorn, it will bring you that activate certain parts of your life, like be aggressive action. We got the Mars and renewal, and we got Pluto transformation. It's not going to keep you in a stagnant place, I tell you that. It requires for you to bring the masculine side out of you. It can be business wise, creativity, something that if you have done your work and you're done with the pain, that's where you're at right now. You're like I'm talking business right now. It's like the masculine side is out of me, but this is in a positive way, like very grounded, being of service. Uh, this is how he sees you here. I feel like this new moon, it's like the women, it's the resurrection of the wolf woman. This is how I see it. Because this masculinity, I see lots of masculine energy in a woman. So it's like the resurrection of the wolf woman, right? With this aggressiveness, but in a positive way, ambition, going toward what you want to be, strong, strong foundation on your own, like yeah, strong foundation on your own, embracing, sorry, your spirituality, and also you know, um, the reality in a very grounded way, not just a dreamer. And that's why it gets is you're getting out of your comfort zone and just dreaming. You're putting things out there. You are making things come true. You're manifesting with the two of fire. Something is really manifesting big time. I don't know what is going on. I feel like this is a message for Capricorn and Taurus, but it can be for everybody that is feeling that is pushing themselves in a place that finally they got a vision, they got a goal, and they're gonna go for it. This is what I'm seeing here. Things that are coming true, and you're not just visualizing and just dreaming about it. You're actually putting things to work. There are lots of physical energy here and masculine. The masculine energy is about action. Even this card is saying here. The feminines tend to have an idea, but always tell, for example, the queen have the idea, the creativity, but the kings usually are the one who make them come true. So by you coming out of your comfort zone, it's saying that you are not only emotional. Now you are carrying a lot of masculine energy of you to go and pursue what makes you truly happy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. um, this is an energy that I'm feeling right now. I know you want to hear me more about him, but it's how he sees and feels about you, and that's what is going to put him in a better place to approach you. That's why I talk like the way I do. Maybe you wonder why you're not saying that. Well, I say how he feels about you because the way he feels you, that's how he's going to feel about himself, and then that's how he's going to find an answer to his actions for himself. Then he's going to feel more masculine too, and finding the strength and the courage to move forward towards what he wants related to you. But when he sees that you do what you want, what makes you happy for you first, uh, that truly makes him happy. It sees your sense of independence and trying to do something beautiful with yourself. Because I see lots of projects coming to fruition here for this year for many of you on on a very expanded level. It's not just like very personal, even business wise. Lots of pentacles here, and will make you very happy in your own skin, in your own surroundings. This is also mingling with like-minded people that makes you truly happy. You feel in your comfort zone, like you feel in your element, not just comfort, you feel in your element. And now you're finally pursuing that. You know, your ambition is coming to life. And it looks like uh, this is a Lord is born around it's in April, so that's why it starts with Aries, because Aries is the first sign of the astrological element. But to me it looks also a lot like a Capricorn kind of but which is fine because that's what we're the full moon. We have it now. We have all these planets here that are in Capricorn. It's about ambition and persistent and expansion and action. Okay, that's what we are. But what I feel here is what I mentioned before. I feel like the message talks about this resurrection of the divine feminine. It's like the wolf woman, the resurrection of the wolf woman. That's what I see. Now I'm making the connection with the Hierophant card, number 5, and I'm thinking about now January 5th and January 6th. I think uh, it should start in an hour or so. I think it's in Asia that is gonna show. It's called the wolf moon because it's like a half a mouth open kind of, like the wolf. And uh yeah, so this is the message I have. And for now, for this full moon, I guess that's what it was about. And yes, you're coming out of your comfort zone, you're going full force, and I'm very proud of you all, really. Your live 2018 has been very stagnant for all of you, not much happening. You might still be in the same place for some of you, but you're still expanding in a way that you feel you found your freedom. Oh, the F word has been very present to me. That's something I noticed a lot. Oh my God, it just hit me now. Renewal card, it's about freedom. The judgment card, it's about freedom. Freedom. It's about expanding potentials, freedom of creativity. Yes, freedom. It's a big word. It's hitting me right now. F, 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 F. Freedom. Yes. Peace. That's it. Bye.